My name's Lisa Brooks. I'm Technical Director of True Snowboards, the UK's largest domestic snowboard company, and I've been invited here today to run a STEM on board event. So basically groups of kids are getting the chance to design a snowboard just like I do every day in the workshop. The activity is looking at composite materials, how they actually go about designing a board, and they get an opportunity to think about how they would sell that product, so how they'd market it. And I think it's really important for kids in schools to actually see how a company works, and that it's not just about having the best idea, it's about being able to sell that idea. And I think having me here as a female engineer challenges some of the stereotypes. When I was at school, I used to think that all engineers were fat, balding old men, and in fact, they're not. I'm an engineer, I work in a nice, clean laboratory, I do lots of testing and things, and I have a really great time. I get to fly out to Avoriaz in the Alps, and it's nice to let the kids know that I'm not just, getting my hands dirty all the time. I get to have a lot of fun in my job, and I absolutely love it. Kids think that science obviously is hard, and it is a difficult subject to cover, but science is so broad. There's something in there for everybody. For me, it was about applying my engineering skills, my technology, and looking at physics and how the board mechanics work, so how we can make it go faster, applying the tools I'd learned at school as mathematics, and also, the physical properties of materials and things, and improving the snowboard design through that. I think the kids' perception now is no different than mine was when I was at school, and that's that scientists wear a big white lab coat, old grey hair, that kind of thing. And I think we really do need to challenge that and make them see more people like me who are young, I'm female, I'm doing the job that I love. It's really exciting, every day is different. And I think it's so important to get more speakers into schools to let the kids see what actually goes on in the real world, and sort of learning through doing like they're getting to do today, actually applying those classroom tools and skill sets in a sort of virtual environment, so they actually get to have a turn and see how a company works. I think everybody who's interested in science and engineering and working in that field, especially those like me in a really exciting discipline, it's kind of your responsibility to become maybe a STEM ambassador, get in touch with people like Engineering UK and try and get your message out there. I do a lot of media stuff trying to promote the fact that engineering is cool. It's cool to be square now. It's fun to actually apply these things in environments such as the winter sports industry.